Welcome back to John Wall Street's Early Entrants, a bi-weekly series of sports business rumblings before the news breaks.
Portland Trailblazers.
Portland City Commissioner Nick Fish told reporters that the word he's received from Blazers management is the team is going to be put up for sale, and he's concerned a new ownership group would look to relocate the franchise. That's news to my sources. Jody Allen, Paul's sister and the executor of his estate, may be willing to sell the NBA club. If she has an allegiance at all, it's to the Seahawks in the city of Seattle. But no decision has been made. Blazers Vice Chair Bert Kolde may be the source of Fish's story. There's a belief that Kolde was angling to buy the franchise and that he had Fish float the rumor to gauge the interest of Pacific Northwest investors.
Formula One.
There are rumors circulating of London and or New York-based groups of high-level motorsport executives, think credible promoters, former team owners, advertisers within the sport, agency heads, real estate developers, all with access to capital, that are considering the formation of a special purpose acquisition company to purchase or option multiple Formula One tracks. Liberty Media currently takes in $600 million a year in promoters' fees, and there's a feeling that if a single group were to acquire enough tracks in the right markets, they'd be able to lower the promoters' fees, which is the reason why races operate at losses, in which case they would give the sport some long-term stability. The Formula One Promoters Association has increased its pressure on Liberty Media over the last several weeks, disappointed with plans to co-promote the Miami race, and upset with indications that 2019 could be the last running of the Mexican Grand Prix.
The Zone.
In the last edition of Early Entrants, we noted that the Zone Group was considering selling off the company's B2B play Perform content to fund additional rights acquisitions. Well, Joachim Loesch, the former CEO of MP and Silva, has since shed some additional light on DAZN's grand ambitions for 2019. Loesch, who was speaking on a panel at a sports business conference in Dusseldorf, said he'd been told firsthand by a DAZN executive that the company would spend $2.5 billion on global media rights this year. Well, that total wouldn't place DAZN in the same league as ESPN, which spent more than $8 billion on rights in 2017, or even Fox, which pays $1.75 billion a year for its NFL rights, but it compares favorably to what Amazon and Facebook are projected to spend. Neither has ever paid more than 8 figures on a sporting rights agreement before.
ESPN.
And finally, Disney CEO Bob Iger announced on the company's Q1 19 earnings call that ESPN Plus had surpassed 2 million subscribers. It's a proclamation that has more than a few industry insiders wondering about the OTT platform's cost of user acquisition and churn rates. As one industry analyst said to me, you can get to any number of subscriptions you'd like by essentially putting more marketing dollars against it. What matters is, does your audience hold? A second remark, great timing on the announcement considering they added 568,000 subs around their first UFC event. Subscribers received the 30-day free trial, have the option to cancel at any time, and they didn't have to mention churn on the call. For what it's worth, on average, OTT video service churn rates hover around 20%. We'll find out if the ESPN Plus audience holds when Disney releases their Q2 earnings report in May. If you're interested in sports business, sign up for our free daily email newsletter at johnwallstreet.com, and you can find us on Twitter at HowieLongshort. We'll be back with the next edition of Early Entrants on Monday, March 4th, here on the John Wall Street YouTube channel.